Well, I'm standing outside LCBO headquarters in downtown Toronto, and you know, folks, the reason why the LCBO has a state-sanctioned liquor monopoly is that it operates via social responsibility. Basically, what that means is that, unlike the private sector, because the government is retailing beverage alcohol, well, they'll do it in a socially responsible fashion, i.e., they won't sell alcohol to kids. Well, you know what? We decided to put that to the test. Acting on a tip, we had a minor wear a burqa and go into an LCBO, go into 3 LCBOs actually. And folks, not only was this minor not asked to unveil to prove identity, he wasn't even asked for an ID card. And the child is 14 years old. So 3 out of 3 times, the LCBO failed its own social responsibility test. Let's take a look at that footage right now.
And we're going to see if we can buy a bottle of hooch, or if the LCBO is going to live up to their socially responsible mandate of challenge. And we're going to find out what happens right now.
$13.25, please. No, $31.25. Here you
So, no challenge and refuse there, right?
No, not even a little bit.
Well, there you have it, folks. 3 out of 3 times, a 14-year-old boy wearing a burqa was able to buy booze, ID, and identity unchecked. And you know something? That goes actually against the LCBO's own policy when it comes to face coverings, be it a motorcycle helmet, a Halloween mask, or a burqa or niqab. In fact, here's the policy in writing, folks. In order for staff to comply with the law and the LCBO's Check 25 program, that's a program, folks, where if you look under 25, your identification is automatically checked. They must first assess a customer's apparent age. This must be done by looking at the customer's face in full. Should the face be covered, staff are required to ask the customer to remove the covering. So the question arises, in the case of these 3 LCBO stores that we tested, why was the LCBO's own policy violated? Well, we're down here at LCBO headquarters. Let's see what the head office staff have to say.
I'll tell you why we're here. We're trying to, we're doing a story on the facial covering issue. We've come across instances where the LCBO was selling booze to minors because they were wearing a disguise, which is...
To be honest with you, I can't answer that question.
No? Okay.
I'm just a front desk receptionist, so
Oh, okay.
I'm not the right person to be asking that question.
Is there anyone in this building that can, you know, I'm just trying to give the LCBO a chance for fair comment here.
They're not going to speak on camera.
Oh, okay.
And apparently, that was Chris Light and I ended up talking to
Okay.
about some email he sent me.
Right.
And that's, their attitude is they don't want to speak on camera.
Oh, okay then.
Well, there you have it, folks. Nobody at the LCBO will even speak to us on camera about this violation of their policy. And by the way, in the LCBO's own written policy, it does cover the burqa and the niqab. Here's a quote: "Where a customer wears a burqa or niqab, LCBO staff endeavor to explain the customer requirements under the law in a culturally sensitive manner." It's just too bad they're not explaining anything to us about them violating the law. For Sun News Network, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. You know, folks, it's just pathetic. That building we went to, LCBO headquarters in downtown Toronto, it is jam-packed full of six-figure bureaucrats in the booze monopoly business in Ontario. But Bob Peter, the CEO, he wouldn't come out. Bill Kennedy, Chris Layton. I mean, they've got a whole communications staff. They were too scared to come on camera about this issue. But even worse, folks, not only is the LCBO breaking its own policy, it's breaking the law of the land. You can't sell alcohol to a minor. But who are the cops in this issue? Well, there's the Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario, but can you imagine, folks? Guess who is exempt from the auspices of the Alcohol and Gaming Commission? The LCBO. So they distribute the liquor, they retail the liquor, and they regulate themselves doing so. What's that saying in Vegas? The fix is in. In any event, that was indeed today's Mission Menzoid, and every day I'm going to be taking you on a different mission in my journey of being me, the Menzoid.